Tennessee Theater, there's a lot of memories from here. It always felt encompassing. My whole name is Willie James Taylor. I was born here in Knoxville in 1949. It was a different time, it was during segregation. I used to work at the Tennessee Theater as a porter, person that would bring up popcorn and keep the place clean. There was a curtain that was my little place I sat until I heard the ringing that they needed me to bring up some popcorn. I was working here doing the Elvis Presley era. Return to Sender. I watched the whole movie from that little crack out of that curtain. It was no way in the world I was gonna sit in these seats when I was working here. Could not. As a young person, 16, there was nothing I could do about it. And I did that until Knoxville College came a-marching in 1965. That's when the Civil Rights Bill was passed. And I was a porter inside the Tennessee Theater. So one of the guys that worked there, he told me, he said, you need to go out there and sweep up around. He wasn't even that much older than me. He's gonna tell me to go out there and sweep up around my people. I took that little coat off. I said, here, you go do it. And that's when I quit. And I walked out, and I never came back to the Tennessee Theater, which I had feelings about as a young person, but art saved me. I really started painting because of the civil rights movement and me having a way to say something. Sometimes you can't talk if you come directly at a person, but if you come to them through your art, you can reach them that way. My mama, she told me I was going to be a famous artist at age 14. Her name was Geneva. To honor her, I signed all my original art in her name. This is my expression, art and music. We danced all night. So I like playing acoustic guitar and singing. I sing about things that happened to me in my life. People have feelings about my songs. I've had people cry, but I didn't know that I had that kind of an effect. I'm just fortunate that people like it because I didn't do it for people to like it. I did it to make me feel good and speak out. I lived in Knoxville till I was 29 years old and didn't move back until my 60s. I decided to visit the Tennessee Theater for the first time in 50 years. And as soon as I came in this building, the smell just hits me. I went back to that porter. I was just so laughing so much about how it smelled. And I was walking in with some friends, and this lady, Lila Honecker, heard me talking about it, and she approached me. The next thing you know, I'm part of the Tennessee Theater history. It's amazing. Little boy from Lonsdale.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Historic Tennessee Theater. We're happy to have you all here for the next installment of our Pass the Mic sessions.
Being here tonight is like a full circle. I started out at the Tennessee Theater working as a porter, but I was 16 years old at the time. I'm now 74, and I'm back on at the Tennessee Theater, but I'm on the marquee. That's pretty cool. From porter. God has blessed me, man. Everything I've done in my life, I've had a lot of people help me. And my father and my mother have been my greatest inspiration. So I like to do this song, While You're Living. So say what you want to say while you're living, Lord.
That night was a magical night. To be able to sit with the theater at my back, I felt like Elvis Presley. I felt as good as he did, I guess. It was everything. I felt good being here. My hope for Knoxville is that it continues to include people. Everybody deserves a chance, baby. And now I'm teaching art to kids at the end of the street that I used to walk to my school, Sammy Hill. And me coming back to give those kids instruction in art, that's more than full circle. It's like, whoa. I'm so proud of that. I feel like I did it. I brought it to my people. At the age I am now, looking back on things, I'm so proud that I didn't stop. You have to stay with it. That's the best thing a person could do in their life, is follow your dream. And to accomplish that is amazing. But you know what's more amazing than accomplishing it? Is realizing that you have.